Hello and welcome back to Blue Tinted Glasses. It is match day, which means, of course, we are here for match day live pre-match, during the match, and post-match. We will be here for it all. Of course, we have our good friend Luke from Australia on our right, but we have a special guest. Well, he's not a guest, he's just part of the furniture, but he's been missing for the last couple of weeks, and he is back, and it is time to sing. Here comes the Manny. There he is. Oh, welcome back, mate. How you doing?
Have no fear, I'm back. I'm ready for today's shit show. All good, pumped, ready to go.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, as always, we are going to jump straight in to instant reaction of the lineup. And Luke, talk to me, mate. What are your thoughts? Luke, you there, mate?
Car crash waiting to happen. Okay. Yeah, mate, can you not hear me?
I think there's a delay, mate. Jump out and come back in. Manny, mate, over to you, mate. Line up, what are you thinking?
I'll take over, fill in the gap. Pretty ugly looking, isn't it? I mean, hey, look, Rude's going for Premier League experience again, isn't it? It's the same back, well, not the same back four, but same back four as last time, but he tries to be consistent in his selection whenever he can be. One or two changes, Cordova-Reid being the notable one for Mavididi. I find that strange. You know, Mavididi is hit and miss. We all know that he's not going to turn out every week, but, you know, he'll miss a sitter, but he does score one. He has assisted recently. He has looked occasionally threatening as well. But I guess, you know, you've got to try something at this stage. You can't just keep repeating the same old. So he's rolling the dice and he's come up with Cordova-Reid, who's probably been training well, and he deserves his start, I guess, from that point of view. Try something. It's just, when you look at our front three, it's just 31, 33, 37. It's about 100 years old.
102 years old, mate. 102 years old is 102 years old is the combined age of the front three today. I mean, how do you expect us to put together any exciting or quick counterattacks with that lack of pace?
Especially against Tottenham today. It's going to be a basketball match with them, isn't it? It's one end to the other, but our guys will be blowing by the time they get to the penalty box. It's just, how are we potentially going to score a goal? I mean, I'm struggling to see where it comes from today. And although Spurs were missing, you know, a lot of players, they've still got enough quality to take us down, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I mean, let's look what some of the people in the chat are saying. So Jay Patel, very simply, BTR and IU, yeah. Tottenham fans think they're in hell right now. Hunter Stevens says, yeah, I don't think they need to worry, to be honest with you. Rye reckons we are holding 6 today. Aaron says one creative player, Bilal El-Khanouchi, you best believe he's going to be the first one to be dragged as well. Anil has arrived, so we'll get Anil in and we'll see what his reaction is to the team news. Anil, mate, talk to me straight off the bat. What is your thoughts on that lineup?
Bit grim, hard work, not much creativity, as you guys were just talking about. But look, let's see. The one thing I will say is that we've lost 7 in a row. It's not been working. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to be said for trying something new. But I mean, yeah, we went through the analysis. I'm not a big fan of IU instead of Buonanotte in the team. I don't think it worked too well. We're trying to kick it long term. We're going to do that again and just see him lose it. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Luke's back now, so we'll get Luke in as well. Hello, mate. What are your... Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, that's better, mate. That's better. What are your thoughts on the team, pal?
I've got to be honest with you, man. This fucking screams Brendan Rodgers starting a Marty when he wants to get the sack. To be honest with you, dude, like that's the first thing that comes to mind. Tell me one logical reason why Donkey over Reid is a better choice than Buonanotte and Mavididi. It's ridiculous. Hasn't been playing any football. I don't know. I genuinely think he's just trying to get the sack now.
Keep setting it up, Luke. Come on, Luke. Set it up for the big one.
Go on, no.
David, come on, bring it on. You know the Cordova hat-trick is coming.
I'm low-key trying to do that. Like, I was going to put in the private chat to you guys, like, hey, man, like, I'm, like, taking one for the team here and giving us the ultimate fucking reverse jink hat-trick from Donkey over Reid. Fucking in you come. No, seriously, though. This is either him trying to get the sack or B, he's trying to prove a point that he needs signings. Otherwise, I can't think of a logical reason.
Yeah, what do you think to that, Manny? Because, I mean, I've just joked on Twitter saying that, you know, right, he wants to leave, but he wants the payoff. So he's doing, you know, just as a joke. But Like, do you think that could be one of like either that or maybe he's trying to prove the point? Do you remember when Enzo and I think Rodgers at one point would play 2 goalkeepers on the bench just to make a point? Could that be what he's doing here, or do you think
No, I
no,
don't
he's a
think it's any of
professional?
that. No, he is a professional. And look, Bobby Cordova-Reid scored 6 Premier League goals for Fulham last season, and he's an experienced Premier League pro. And there is a mindset that, you know, in these kinds of situations, you need Premier League experience. And Cordova-Reid has Premier League experience. He's been a Premier League player for a number of seasons. And, you know, the guys must have been working hard in training. And there comes a point where you lose 7 on the bounce, and the guy comes on your door and says, "We've lost 7 on the bounce, Gaffer. Any chance of a start anytime soon?" You know, last time I did actually score against Brighton, by the way, when I came on. Any chance of a start? And so for squad harmony and just for the sake of trying to give people a run out and give them a chance, you know, you're coming up with this, which is the best of what we've got. But then when you look elsewhere, I mean, I got excited when I saw Winks and Skip in squads, but then I realised they were playing for us. And it's just, there's nothing really out there. I would like Buonanotte, I would like Mavididi, but it's not as if Buonanotte and Mavididi haven't had game time recently. So I can understand it from that point of view, although, of course, that's not the way I would go.
Anil, do you think, because Anil, you mentioned that maybe he's going to try something different. I mean, is this one of those moments that if it works, if it pays off, then everyone's going to be like, whoa, he's a genius. And if it doesn't, there will be many people that say, yeah, this guy is clueless.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does come that way because the thing is we've said it in the match preview that Tottenham play a high line and they're bad at pace. So we've not put any of the fast players on. It doesn't really make sense. So, yeah, I think it is one of those. You better hope it works out because otherwise I don't know. It'd be interesting. Maybe we can ask some of the guys at the ground, like Josh. I'm not sure if the away fans have turned on me. I know it's pretty toxic from the home fans last time around, but I think it's when you lose the away ones, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kate has just started. Kate just messaged to say that they're singing lots of offensive chants towards like Susan Whelan now as well. I'm sure they're just obviously directing all of their energy at the board. But just like Luke, just like the Fulham game, you know, again, like I just said, if it doesn't work out, they will turn on Ruud van Nistelrooy very, 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 very quickly. You know, if we concede 2, for example, in the first half, and we come out in the second half, I mean, they're going to be booed back onto the pitch, in my eyes.
They will, though. You've got to say it's a big old stadium, so let's see if players can even hear it. Although Spurs fans don't make the biggest amount of noise in that one either. You'll see. Yeah,
Luke, Manny just obviously mentioned about, you know, Cordova-Reid over Mavedidi's crazy. I mean, I think we've, you know, been quite critical of Mavididi over the course of this season. I did read on the Percy article, on the Tom Colomos article this morning. He said that Mavididi was a bit disheartened to hear that Leicester were looking for a winger this window. But I mean, it just shows how weak this fucking I'm sorry, but this squad is so weak. They should be welcoming competition. You know what I mean? Try and get the best out of them. But go on, talk to me, Luke, mate.
Oh, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I just don't think it's like if you're going to play on the break and you're going to try and play a diagonal ball over the top and hit him on and transition and catch their pants down, as alluded to in the preview, you would think that, you know, from the right hand side to Mavididi, he's got his name and number all over it. But we're not going to say that. Bobby Cordova-Reid is in all. Look, he's had a tap in. Yeah, sure, great. I ate my words. I bent the knee. No worries. But from every little fragment I've seen of Cordova-Reid, seriously, he is all over the place. He has no sense of actual like positioning. It's awesome. It's horrible. He's never in his lane. I don't rate him at all. I think it was a car crash of a signing, and I would love to eat my words, but it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Cordova-Reid out.
Yeah. Manny, somebody said here, let me find it. Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas says, could be a rude tactic. Now, what I was going to throw at you, Manny, is because in the Good Morning Foxes, I said to Rich and Luke that, you know, Ruud van Nistelrooy said when he first joined that he's not a stubborn manager and that if things aren't working, that he will look to change it up. I mean, could this maybe just be a change of approach today? You know, we're looking at it as, it seems like the same formation potentially just with different players, but it could just be a change in approach, change in system maybe.
It looks the same to me, apart from Fassis playing instead of Vestergaard and Cordova-Reid's playing against Mavididi. Apart from that, it's pretty consistent in his selection. He started RU more often than he's not started him. Buonanotte's had the odd 1 or 2 starts, but it looks samey. But again, apart from 1 or 2 options, what does he have? I mean, I I think we're missing a trick by not actually playing a Coley, and especially in a game like today when we've got Son playing against you. We need recovery pace. Fast is going to overcommit to a challenge. Oh, that's right. Don't worry, because once Fast goes to the ball and overcommits for a challenge and misses it, and they get past him and behind Justin, Yannick Vestergaard's there to tidy it all up. There shouldn't be a problem today against Son, because no problem, is it? Son against Vestergaard pace-wise. So, I mean, little things like this I have to question. And to be fair, it was the second game of the season. I think it was Fulham. And Steve Cooper started left wing Cordova-Reid over Mavididi. And we nailed him to the cross when he did that. So if we're going to be consistent and fair, we should be saying, what are you doing? Which is what I'm thinking. However, the one caveat is that we've lost 7 in a row. So you've got to try something, I guess. Although
I was going to say Mavididi's been pretty bad recently, but so is everyone. So
he's got a couple of assists in the goal, though. He has at least got something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So's I, though, eh? Anil, are you? Just talk to me, because obviously you've done a lot of analysis this season. Obviously, Henry says this, but whether or not he leaves us open a lot on the right. Is it a bit of a myth that IU improves us defensively? Because I'm starting to think it's a bit of a myth. We still... at the end of the day, we still fucking lose, and that's the main thing. So
the only thing I can say factually, as we did in the analysis, is he does win more aerial duels than Buonanotte. That's the only thing. He wasn't too good at doing it in the last game, though. For everyone that he won, I feel that he lost them. But that's one thing. But it does concern me, because I would prefer to have the faster players to try and expose. I don't know, maybe he's got them because if he's going to be inverting both the fullbacks, the idea is that the hard work and Cordova-Reid and IU can deal with them a bit better. I don't know. But then I actually think, controversially, I would say not starting Daka in this game is a bit of a mistake. I think that would be a much better idea. I could actually, what I think, as Manny would say, it's like our team is really bad. There's no real pace in it. We've actually made it slower today rather than faster. So it just feels a bit ridiculous that there isn't one player there who's going to be able to burst on the counter attack. And I've just got visions of us actually getting a counter attack, and you just see it slowed down. You'd be like, what are we doing? If we had the pace, we'd be in here. Anyway, let's see.
I agree with that. I just want to butt in and say that's exactly right. We're playing Spurs away from home. Spurs like to over-attack, commit in numbers, so we will get a chance in transition and counter-attacks. But when you're playing transition and counter-attacks, and you've got Ayew, Cordova-Reid and Vardy, what kind of realistic danger and threat are they going to carry on a counter-attack? They're going to be so far away from goal. They've got so many miles to cover. What happens is Ayew will just end up turning back, protecting the ball, lay it off. Are we trying to play possession? Are we trying to play counter? It doesn't really make sense. So structurally, I just don't see what we're doing. And you guys know me well enough now to know that I like my teams to be fast, fast and fast. And we have probably the slowest team in the league, and I think that is one of the major points of our problem. A right wing, left wing, up front, there's just so many issues at the moment. Just got to hope that Vardy finds a bit of magic, gets wound up, wins a penalty. He's always got that chance, and if we only get 2 or 3 chances, we've got to be clinical and take them like we did against West Ham.
Yeah, David said definitely the best lineup you could have used. What a joke. I think he's a bit of sarcasm in there. Ethan says agree, Anil. Daka should be starting this one. I mean, I saw some on Twitter as well. Somebody said that, Spurs struggle against counter-attacking teams. Why not then impose that against them as your game plan? And it doesn't look like we're going to do that with this lineup. Arthur says Buonanotte being a decent footballer is a myth. Hot take from Arthur. He doesn't rate Buonanotte much. I think there's definitely been a drop-off. He had his best time under Steve Cooper, that's for sure. Anil, Zaid says Vardy will never be benched until he scores a goal that he's starving for. I mean, it does feel at this point, that... I don't know. I don't want to, insinuate that maybe Rude's too scared to drop Jamie Vardy, but, normally managers that do drop Jamie Vardy end up getting the sack very soon after. But yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it? Because the amount of games he's played more games, more minutes this season than I bet he's played in all of his career in a season. It's crazy.
Crazy, yeah. I mean, and also though, the thing is that I can sort of understand that he's the best finisher at the club, so you want him when you're struggling to get a goal. But there's horses for courses, and what we're saying is this is a game which is very, very obvious what their strengths and weaknesses are, and you'd feel like a good manager would pick it. And Manny's right; you'd point that out with a manager, and so you said it right, Locks. We're going to find out either if it works, brilliant. we want to learn from the manager. But wow, we've got a tactical genius here. He's doing something that we didn't expect. But on paper, this does not feel like the right lineup. And if we get punished by it, it's going to turn ugly.
It is going to turn very, very ugly, very, very toxic. I think the only thing the players and Rude will be happy about is that it's not at the King Power. So they'll have maybe 4,000, 3,000 fans giving them stick instead of 30,000 fans.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think to this, Manny? Is it me or is I developing something with Rude? Because he is starting pretty much every game. I mean, what do you think it is, Manny? Because it was the same under Cooper. Cooper preferred Ayew to Fatawu most of the time. Is it just his work rate? Is it the aerials that he wears? What is it?
I think it's actually that he keeps shape a bit better. On paper, he keeps shape a bit better than Buonanotte. Buonanotte tends to go on his little mazy runs and start drifting central when you pick at the ball up anywhere on the pitch sometimes. And Justin's been getting exposed. That's clearly a problem that we've all been identifying, right? So this is what Rude's done to address it, is I'll prefer Ayew because in theory, Ayew should be able to help back, although he's a bit of a chugger when he starts coming back to try and help Justin, so he doesn't really help much. But, you know, I've said it 1,000 times on this channel. Ayew is never a starter for a team that we're aspiring to be. We need a better option. He's a 20-minute bench player maximum. That's it. He chips in, you know, the odd 20 minutes causes a bit of a problem towards the end of a game, or to even close a game out, perhaps. You know, he's a better defensive position, but we have no attacking threat on the wings. This is the biggest problem. You know, the biggest scorers aren't always strikers. There's so many. We've just got nothing coming from the right-hand side, nothing coming from the left-hand side. How do we structurally score a goal? We're just so slow.
Yeah, just quickly to Rennie. Rennie, I wish I could be positive all the time. Actually, I would go as far as saying I wish I didn't care about this football club, so then my weekends wouldn't be ruined. But, you know, it's just how it is, unfortunately. Right, we've got a couple minutes left, so let's start. Get everybody in the chat, get your score predictions in now. Let us know what you think the score will be come full time. Also, just a quick one, James Maddison is not in the starting 11. Is he on the bench for Spurs, or has he missed out completely? No, out completely. So another injury, it seems, for Spurs. We said this morning.
That's actually good for us. That's very good for us, I would
Come
say.
home, James. Do you want to come home? You know, you don't like bench. You don't like life on the bench. Maybe you miss your old house. You know, come back home.
God.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Things to get him back. Sorry.
No, I said this morning that, you know, the Villa team was depleted as well, and look how that turned out, right? So let's hope for something different today. Right, Luke, score prediction, mate. Give it to us. Before you do it, here's one from Blue Armour: 19-0 to Spurs. There we go. So what's yours, Luke?
I was gonna say 7-0 Spurs if Maddison was playing, so I'll go with 6. And I mean that. I genuinely mean that. 6-0 Spurs. No, seriously, I'm not trying to be funny. I get a reaction out of you. 6-0 Spurs. I mean it. Okay. I stand by it.
A nil score prediction, mate.
So I think Luke's foolish. He said that on the first game of the season. It didn't happen. But I do think Spurs will win 3-1.
3-1. Manny?
I can't decide between 3-1 and 4-1, but I always pick 3-1. And I'll score James Justin.
Okay, I'm going 3-0 Spurs. So there we go. I'll bring the score predictions in the chat up in just a second. Anil, Luke and Manny, we'll see you at halftime. Thank you so much. Go and enjoy the game if you can. It's going to be difficult, but hey-ho, there we go. Again, score predictions are in the chat, so I will bring them up in just a second. I can see I think there's a minute silence. I'm not sure what it's for. Chris Houghton's there. Dudley King. The old guy, I can't remember his name, but yeah. Let me know what I can't hear it. So let me know. Oh, it's for Gary Brook. There we go. Gary Brook. Rest in peace, whoever Gary Brook is. Okay. Score predictions are as follows. Zaid says 3-1 Spurs. Truly Ethan says 2-2. Andrew says 1-0 Leicester. Andy says 5-0 Spurs. 3-0 Spurs like me, says Tony. Chester says 3-0. Wolf Henry says 1-1. Zahir says 3-2. Sandip says 2-1 City. Keith says 4-0. Rene says 2-1 Leicester. There's that 19-0 prediction from Blue Armour. Abdul Rahman says 2-2, but feeling 4-0 Spurs. Rude sacked after this. 2-1 Leicester. 3-1 Spurs, but 19-0 would be a funny thing. Attacking age of 102. Fuck this dude. Rude out. Probs 2-2. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win. I fear a 3-0 win for Spurs, though. Clemo reckons 3-4 to Leicester. 4-3 to Leicester. Forever the optimist. Luke Thomas reckons a 0-0. That would be our first 0-0 of the season, right? Andreas reckons 2-1 Leicester. Louise says 2-2. And Abdella Aichau, sorry if I pronounced your name badly, mate, 3-3. 4-2 Leicester as well from Jay Racer. So there we go. The game is just about to start. So let me get it all up and ready. There we go. We have kicked off in this game. I will bring the last couple score predictions up very, very shortly indeed. So bear with me in just a second. So we'll click that and we will press. There we go. We're underway. We are underway in this game. Last couple score predictions. LCFC Forever says Spurs 4-1. Andrew says 2-1 Leicester, 4-1 Spurs, and 3-2 to Leicester. So there is some optimism, some hope from some people. Look, we'll be absolutely buzzing if we get a win, mate. We will be buzzing. We'll all be buzzing if we get a win. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, that's for sure. Let me change that to that. Okay. The other game today at this time, 2 o'clock, is Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Long ball here for Jordan Ayew, who will try and win it. El Khanous picks it up. Ayew's fouled there. Nope, referee disagrees, out for a Spurs throw-in. 0-0, both managers to get the sack before midnight. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a good one, mate. You've had to watch some dross this season. Okay, we are useless. Why should today be any different? Yeah, Ayew has fallen over. I hate the guy. Not an Ayew fan, are you, mate? Not an Ayew fan. Well, fast at the back here for Leicester. Yannick Vestergaard. 960 of you, by the way, watching this one. Thank you so much. Make sure to stick around. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to comment. If you are watching on Twitter, which I think about 700 of you are, here's Bilal El Khanous, Jamie Vardy. He's got Ayew running through. Jordan Ayew into the box up against Archie Gray. That was so slow. It's already slow. It's already so slow. Harry Winks, James Justin, back to Winks. Justin gives it away. It's going to be a Spurs throw-in. Wow. There's 992 of you watching in total. There's like 700 of you, 800 of you are on Twitter. If you can do us one big favor, one favor is all I ask. Just jump over to YouTube instead. It's much better over there. The live chat is much better. Make sure to head over and say hello in the live chat. Let us know what you think the game will finish and let us know how you think it's going, more importantly. Leicester with the ball now, all of the ball really. Vestergaard out wide on the left of Victor Christiansen. Inside to Samari. He'll go back out to Christiansen. Christiansen tries a pass into D Cordova-Reid completely. Spurs are already in here. Dejan Kulusevski now running down the right. Leicester are trying to get back as quick as they can. Kulusevski, ball delivered. Harry Winks should clear. Only as far as Bergvall. Archie Gray. Heung-min Son. Back inside to, I think that's Basuma or someone. Sarr. Is Sarr fit? I thought Sarr was injured. Spurs with the ball now. Let me take this off. Pedro Porro trying to deliver a ball. Cleared by Yannick Vestergaard. And now Harry Winks will set up Bilal El Khanous. He gets his shirt pulled a little bit there. The referee plays advantage. Jordan Ayew coming down the right-hand side. He has got Vardy ahead of him. He's surrounded, though. Jordan Ayew runs into a corner, nowhere to go, and has to go backwards then to James Justin. No pace. No pace to get forward. Who would have thought? Whoa. Who would have thought? By the way, there's 1,124 people watching this, so thank you to all of you. Make sure to head over to Twitter, to YouTube. If you are watching on Twitter, get over to YouTube. Bobby D Cordova-Reid, Bilal El Khanous on the left. Oh, it's cut out, but El Khanous has still got it. He's looking for Vardy. He can't find him. He goes to Ayew instead, and Ayew's just too slow to get on the end of it. Again, who would have thought? Too slow, really? This Leicester team too slow? Nah, that's a surprise. Fuck me. El Khanous is literally looking for Ayew as well. It's not the greatest of passes, but Ayew should still get on the end of it eventually, stop it going out of play, but he's too slow. Oracle Cloud win probability gives Leicester a 21% chance of winning here. Oh, Richarlison's in. Richarlison's in. Takes it past Stolarczyk. Fucking hell. Tries to take it past Stolarczyk. Absolute nightmare already. Ball over the top. Let's have a look at it. It's just hit long here. Looking for Richarlison. He might have just been like an inch offside. It goes over Fass's head. He gets bodied by Richarlison. Wout Faes gets bodied by Richarlison. That says all you need to know. That is all you need to know. Genuinely. It remains 0-0. Here's Archie Gray. Kyung-min Son. It's going to be a free kick. James Justin fouled. Spurs player there. Free kick to Tottenham. It looks like it's Heung-min Son stood over it. Let's have a look who the foul was from. It was Justin. Yeah, all over Archie Gray. All over him. All over him. Blatant free kick. Sachin says, actually think we would have had a small chance today if we started Facundo and Steffi. Don't understand what went through Ruud's head. Starting Ayew and decode over Reed. Very, very, very true. Here we go. It's going to be Heung-min Son to stand over this one now. Son to deliver the ball. 6 minutes into the game already. The referee's having a word with the defenders, getting a bit physical there. Justin showing how useless he is. Yeah. Hello, Locks. Hello to you, Sol Surin. Here we go. Heung-min Son finally going to be able to get this free kick in. He does. Back post. Stolarczyk gets a palm on it. Now Leicester should, if we had quick players, be able to counter-attack. Christensen's bodied. Throw in. Whether we should have kept Cooper is, I don't know if that was the answer. I think Cooper still was right to be sacked, but it's the guy that we've brought in, right? We've clearly brought in the wrong guy. I mean, if anybody wants to question that at this point, then fair enough. Chester says, doesn't sound great so far. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, we had a chance at the very start. That's about it. Bilal El Khanous should chase that and win it. He does. Oh, fucking hell. D. Cordova-Reid just put a lunging challenge in, but it's okay. He didn't win the ball or the man. Jordan Ayew breaks forward and wins the ball. Jordan Ayew into the penalty area. Tries to shoot, blocked this time. Samari, El Khanous. Nice 1-2. Samari. He's got JJ who's going to run onto it. James Justin picks the ball up and goes backwards, obviously. Samari, nice little footwork there. He'll deliver a ball. Oh, Vardy tries to backheel it. It bounced off a Spurs player and they've managed to get rid of it for now. El Khanous is chasing down Kulusevski, though. Vestergaard's so high up the pitch. It's crazy. He wins a header, which is good. Harry Winks taps it back one touch nicely to Wout Faes. Hope we win. Hope we do too, mate. Really do. Get Woyo on already, says Ellis. Ruud tries hard to play nice open football when this squad needs sit deep in counter because they can't defend well individually. Here's Bobby D. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God. Someone plays Bobby D. Cordova-Reid in. He tries to take the touch first time and he just falls over. Bobby Donkey Dover-Reid, as Luke calls him. El Khanous now tries to run through here with the ball over the top. He picks it up. He's still got it. He looked for the offside flag, but they've not blown. El Khanous into Harry Winks. Poor pass from El Khanous. Spurs clear again. Leicester with a good couple chances to get the ball in the box here, and they've absolutely fucked it. Don't regret it, boys. Here's Stolarczyk now still on the ball at the back for Leicester. He's going to go long, looking for Victor Christensen. Does he find him? He does. He does. Nicely done there by Victor Christensen, to be fair. El Khanous now plays him in. Leicester have got a really good chance here. Christensen, Jordan Ayew. Oh my God. What are you doing, man? Oh my God, Jordan Ayew. Oh, Victor Christensen did exactly what he needed to do. He had a 1-2 with El Khanous. He looks up, sees Ayew. Ayew has so much space. Jordan Ayew has so much space. Take a touch, man. But he hits it first time, and it's pathetic. Oh, my God. Any Archie Gray goal is going to be... yeah, man. Yeah, you can put it on a T-shirt as well. You can put it on a T-shirt as well, like you did for the last one, even though he didn't score. It was an own goal. Fucking horrible Ayew, man. Yeah, what is that technique? Exactly, man. That was shocking. That was absolutely shocking, man. He had so much space. Genuinely had so much space. Leicester are winning the ball back a lot here, though. El Khanous looking for Vardy this time. Vardy up against Dragashin. Dragashin gets the better of him this time. There's 1,600 of you, by the way. 1,600 people watching. Most of them are on Twitter. If you are watching on Twitter, do me one big favor and head over to YouTube right now. Head over to YouTube, Blue Tinted Glasses. Come and say hello in the live chat there. It's much more better. It's much better in the YouTube live chat. No, we scored in that game as well, mate. Here we go. Son chasing down James Justin. Son's got the ball. Plays it back to Archie Gray. Archie Gray scored an own goal as well, didn't he, in the last game? He's shit. Dragashin. Going out wide here. Kulusevski. Christensen squares him up. He has to go back. Oh, Son's in a good space here. Heung-min Son, is he going to shoot? He's not. Yeah, he should have done better there, Son. Archie Gray. Sarr, who I thought was injured, but clearly not. Archie Gray. He's going to deliver a ball off out phase. There you go. Shot from Sarr. Stolarczyk save. There you go, Joe Blackburn, mate. That's what happened. Yeah, I know, Michael, mate. Relax, bro. So I'm joking with Joe Blackburn. Chill out. Chill out. I was sure Sarr was injured. I'm sure I read it last week. He mustn't have been serious. Here we go. Here is Archie Gray on the left now for Spurs. Getting forward. Tries to find Son. Fast picks it up, though. Hits it forward. Oh, Jordan Ayew's gone down there with a head injury. Clash of heads there for Jordan Ayew. What are you drinking? I'm drinking nice, good old Mythos, mate. Last time I had some Mythos was in Rhodes about 3 years ago. So nice to have some. Who is Archie Gray? He is the Spurs youngster who came from that shit team. I think they're relevant still. I forgot the name. Cheers, Kevin, man. I was injured. Quickly sub him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the one. Greek beer, like, yeah, absolutely, mate. I can assume Ayew trains like Messi on crystal meth at Seagrave for Rude to keep putting him in this team, yeah. What do you mean, mate? Ball delivered. Bergval. Decoed over Reed. Clear it! Shot by Spurs. Good save by Stolarczyk. Heung-min Son now on the left. Son. He delivers it this time. Wout Faes clears. Wout Faes clears this time. Don't what you talking about, mate. Don't what you talking about. Don't what you talking about. Here we go. Another ball into the box for Spurs. It goes wide, though, to Son. Son in. Son puts the ball across. Stolarczyk saves again. No, I don't think we'll stay up. Will we? We will not stay up, mate. We're going down, 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 down. In which match Fatu got his ACL? It was when he was away with Ghana, mate. Oh, Bogdan, mate, you're here. Let me tell you something, Bogdan. I was looking for you last week, mate. I was drinking a Taiski. I had Taiski on me last week, the last match. So I asked if you were here, but you weren't here, mate. So yeah, nice Taiski. Any Greeks in the chat, let me know. I'm on the Mythos today. Here we go. James Justin, good chance to put a ball in the box. Low, doesn't beat the first man. Ooh, although it is deflected by Ben Davies out for a Leicester City corner. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Very nice. That's my favourite Polish beer, mate. Taiski. It's going to be Jordan Ayew to take the corner this time. Let's see how it goes. Well, we've not conceded yet, so that's always a positive. Here's Jordan Ayew, goes short. Bilal El Khanous, he'll try and put a ball in this time. He does, but it's off the head of Richarlison. Harry Winks. Ooh, does very well nicely there against Bentancur. Harry Winks finds white phase this time. Victor Christensen, Bobby D. Cordova-Reid out on the wide left. Here's D. Cordova-Reid. He's running at Archie Gray. D. Cordova-Reid put a ball in. Donkey. Bobby Donkey Dover-Reid, mate. No idea, mate. No idea, fella. How are you watching it, mate? I've got a window in front of me that is literally the Tottenham Stadium. No, that was a shit joke. I'm in just on TV. Yeah, right. Here's Leicester. Oh. No, we've not won it. Yeah, man, for sure. Taiski's the best. Taiski is the best. Although I prefer, my favourite European beer is probably Grolsch. What country is Grolsch from? Is that Czech Republic? No. Czech Republic is Star Pramen, right? Where's Grolsch from? Somebody find out. His son shoots wide. Fucking hell, that was close, man. That was very, very close. Was that a tip? Did he tip that beyond the post? Let's have a look at that again. Bergvall plays it in long, out wide on the left to Son. Son's got Justin and Ayew around him. Beats them both. Shoot. Yeah, it's a good save by Slarchik. That was on target, mate. That was on target. Is Grolsch Dutch? Really? That surprises me. Grolsch. I didn't know. I didn't realise Grolsch was Dutch. It's going to be a corner for Spurs. Ball in. Ayew headers it away. Locks, what would be the best result for Leicester City next weekend between Ipswich Town and Southampton? Southampton, probably, mate. Ipswich is gone. Ipswich are going down. Are you diving in and missing? Aaron says, yeah, mate. Shows how good he is. Yeah, still 0-0 in both games in the Premier League so far, which is mental. We have to have the most sloppy team in the league. So uncoordinated. Haven't seen another so bad. Even Southampton. Ben Davies. Coming Son. Archie Gray switched to the right-hand side, by the way. No, he hasn't. He's there. Ignore me. Papasar. Fass is way out. Well, where is Fass? Where is Fass? Mate, Fass was in midfield, man. Oh, God. We need 10 team of Bilals and 1 Hermanson, yeah. I don't know how Leicester won the free kick there, to be honest with you. If anything, we Well, we took him down, took Sar down. Stolarczyk takes the free kick anyway, goes obviously long. Jordan Ayew wins the header. Vardy should be able to run onto it. He does, but he can't quite get there. And Spurs collect, and Spurs will look to play out now. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski looks for Archie Gray. Yeah, mate, it's terrible. What do you think would be our ideal transfer window? Mbappe, Bellingham, Haaland. He's offside. Richarlison got a ball through to him and he's offside. Stolarczyk saved it anyway. Ash says Son is tearing us a new one right now. He is indeed. He is indeed. Jamie Vardy's going to be able to run through here. He finds D Cordova-Reid. D Cordova-Reid tries a little bit of skill there. Doesn't pay off, though. If it paid off, but he's a donkey, so it didn't pay off. Daniel says, afternoon locks, how's it going, mate? It's going well, mate. Thank you. It's all good. I hope you're doing well, too. Well, it's not all good because Leicester are probably going to lose this, but other than the football, I'm all good, mate. Other than the football, I'm all good. Buba Samari. Yannick Vestergaard looks to switch the play for James Justin. James Justin has picked it up. He's in the box. He's going to shoot straight down the keeper's neck, and it's saved. Did you see that pass from Bilal? I did, mate. First shot on target. It is indeed just terrible. It was a shame it was so shit. Benton Kerr. Heung-min Son. Here comes Son. He's got the overlap from Archie Gray. Will he use him? He does. He does use Archie Gray on his left. Archie Gray delivers a ball. Not going to find anyone, and it's going to go out. Is he going to let it go out? He's not. He's going to pick it up. Can you believe it's 0-0? Locks, love your dedication to this channel, even though it's shit. Yeah, man, listen, we had a comment like this 2 weeks ago. Somebody asked, is the channel going to be here if we get relegated? Of course. Are us fans going to be here when we get relegated? Yeah, of course. So the channel will remain. The channel will be here. The channel ain't going anywhere. If we go down, if we go back to back and go to League One, Blue Tinted Glasses will be here. We might need to change the name to shit Tinted Glasses, but it'll be here, man. It'll be here. We won't be having... some of the Premier League fans on here. We won't be having watch-alongs against Spurs, but, we'll make do with Plymouth and Rotherham and whoever the fuck else will be playing. Don't worry. I would have liked him to start now, yeah, but he's not. He's on the bench. I bet he won't even get used, to be honest with you. Is this game as end-to-end as it sounds? It's not proper end-to-end, but yeah, there's moments for sure. There's moments, mate. Bit of a quiet period right now. I touch wood. Archie Gray, Heung-min Son gets bodied off the ball there by Jordan Ayew. There's over 1,500 people, by the way. 1,500 of you are watching on Twitter, X. If you can do me a favor, any of you, even if it's just 10 of you, right? That's 5, but 10. Even if there's 10 of you, head over to YouTube and join the live chat there and get your views in on the game, please. That'd be very much appreciated. You don't even need to like and subscribe. Just come and say hello in the live chat on YouTube if you can. Here is Buba Samari wins the header. We're playing fucking volleyball now with our heads. Harry Winks finally is the one to put it back on his foot, and D Cordova-Reid headers it back. Here we go. Victor Christensen. He's not got too many options here. Spurs set up quite well. El Khanous, Samari. Out wide. Oh, it's pulled from Samari. Now Samari's jogging. Samari can't jog, mate. That's it. Close him down, and he's been megged. The referee doesn't give a foul. Wow. Soumari's able to break forward here. He's got El Khanous on his left. He finds Bilal El Khanous. Vardy's in the box, but there's not else other than... Oh, my God. El Khanous was looking for D Cordova-Reid, who wandered off like a donkey. Fucking hell. Yeah. They already look lost for for ideas. Do you know what I mean? Because without Mavididi, although I'm not his biggest fan, but without Mavididi, without Facundo Buonanotte, you're relying on moments of magic from Jordan Ayew and Bobby D Cordova-Reid, and you're obviously not going to get moments of magic. It's just not going to happen. Spurs has been okay, nothing special. Ball in, looking for Vardy, cleared by Dragusin. Sarr. Richarlison. The ball nearly finds D Cordova-Reid, but Spurs get out. He just clicks it out now. Dragusin panics, kicks it out for a Leicester City throw in deep in Spurs' half. Bilal El Khanous. Victor Christiansen. That's going to be a corner for Leicester. Whoa. Van Nistelrooy watches on, shaking his head, not happy with what he's seeing. I don't know what's going through his head, to be honest with you. Tell me, caption that. There's the game. Caption that. That clip of Van Nistelrooy looking at the camera, shaking his head. Caption that. What's he thinking? Is he thinking getting the fuck out of here? Jordan Ayew. Oh my God. D Cordova-Reid, Victor Christensen gives away a foul. He's not happy with the referee at all. No idea what's going to happen. It's one of those. Yeah, I hear you, mate. Archie Gray. Harry Winks. Can't do anything with it. Winks wins it that time, though. Jordan Ayew. I don't know what we're expecting with Jordan Ayew on the pitch, but I can't even say it. I can't even talk about this man. We just got nothing in attack, man. We've got absolutely nothing in attack. And I mean that. There's just nothing, man. Potentially, but will he stay if we go down? I don't think so. I think he'll be sacked before then. When you realise you're relying on John Rudkin to find, Archie Gray under pressure by JJ, but he's managed to get away. This is what I would do. I would bring on. I don't know what I'd do actually. I'd bring Steffi Mavididi on the right. Keep Bilal where he is. I'd bring Steffi Mavididi on the left actually. Bobby D Cordova on the right. Woyo Koulibaly at right back for JJ. Oh my God. What the fuck have I just seen? Where was our back line, man? Offside, but where was it? Jesus Christ. The fact that it was even tight is a joke. The reason it was even a tight offside is an absolute joke. Ayew just blindingly lobs the ball anywhere. Yeah, none of our front three are scoring. Not like the days everyone runs into the box when Maresca was in charge. That's true, mate. That is very true. Nothing in midfield to support the forwards. Yeah, obviously El Khanous drifts, so he kind of predominantly is kind of on the left, isn't he? And he drifts inside. So it's a shame we can't just play maybe Bilal off the left then, if that's where he prefers to be, and then just play Facundo as a traditional 10. Just a traditional 10 to link up the midfield and the forwards. Vardy plays in Jordan I. Oh my God, he was stood offside. I honestly didn't know Grosh was Dutch. To be fair, now that I think about it, it does sound Dutch. Grolsch. They like their shur in Netherlands, don't they? In Holland, Grolsch. Yeah, they like that. That makes sense. Luca, fucking hell, mate. What is wrong with my words? Say Lucas Bergval, Son, Ben Davies out to Dragashin. Half an hour gone, no goal, just like the previous two games, Palace and Fulham. So Spurs just had a bit of play. Christensen pulls the shirt, I think, or the shoulder. Kulusevski still manages to get a pass in. Vestergaard cuts it out. The ref calls it back for advantage. Free kick, Spurs. Pedro Porro to deliver. At halftime, we need to sub Vardy for Daka. Do you think Bilal will get sold if we go down? 100%. 100%. Mads Hermansen and Bilal El Khanous will not be here next season, even if we stay up. Maybe Abdul and Manchester show how much of the pair how much they papered over the cracks. Son in the penalty area shoots. Oh my God! Stolarczyk tips it onto the crossbar. Fucking hell! Leicester are living dangerously right now. Leicester fans singing Rudkin out doesn't surprise me. Need to change something up front if we're going to get another ball delivered. Fucking hell. Don't know who it was that time. Maybe Archie Gray. He's picked it up, though. It hasn't gone out. He's just going to lump it forward, looking for somebody. There's literally not a soul there. There's not a soul. There's not one. I don't even know what to say, man. Leicester fans is ready for championship. Yeah. Signed some players. Yeah. Rudkin and Whelan out. Yeah. All of the above, lads. All of the above. Lads and ladies. Lads and ladies, I should say. You never know who's watching. Remember, guys, at halftime, we will have Luke, Manny, and Anil on here to discuss the first half. Spurs definitely on top at the moment. Leicester just get a rare moment here normally, and so far they just get a rare attack, and it leads to nothing. Pedro Porro delivers this time right to the back post. Richarlison scores. Easy as... Don't know, what do they say? Easy as anything. I don't know what you want to say. Easy as anything for Spurs. Pedro Porro delivers. It's not a surprise. It was coming. I just said Spurs are on top. They've got balls into the box all afternoon. This time it was, so Kulusevski has it. Sarr, they go back out wide here. Is it Pedro Porro? It's Pedro Porro. He just puts the ball in. Richarlison, I mean, that for me has to be Wout Fass's man. It is Wout Fass's man. He just runs behind Wout Fass. He just pulls away. Easy. He just pulls away. He pulls away from Wout Fass. Justin, to be fair to him, tries to get back. Tries to cover for Fass. He's on the wrong side of Richarlison, though. And Richarlison just easy header from about 3-4 yards out. And it's a goal. No, they don't. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Can't believe we didn't score for the first goal for the millionth time, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've got the wrong scoreboards on, haven't I? Bloody hell. My bad, guys. My bad. I've only just noticed that. I'll switch them around at halftime. I will switch them around at halftime, guys. Yeah, they should be the other way around, so I'll switch it around. I wish, yeah, for sure. What a shambles, man. What a shambles. Leicester come again, though, eh? Leicester try and do something, and we've gone back to the keeper, Stolarczyk. Wout phase. Back to the keeper, Stolarczyk. Pressure's off them now, though, right? Pressure's off Spurs. They've scored the first goal. Victor Christensen looking to get forward. Easily cut out there by Bentancur. Samari finds JJ on the right. JJ's got Ayew running on the right side of him. Jordan Ayew back into Harry Winks. He'll look to find Vardy. JJ picked it up instead. Shoots wide of the post after coming off a Spurs defender. And it's going to be a Leicester City corner. Here is the corner for Leicester. One corner for Spurs so far, 2 for Leicester. And it's going to be Jordan Ayew to do it, to take the corner as an in-swinger. Here we go. Jordan Ayew delivers. Keeper punches it out. It's going to be another corner for Leicester. Really? What a surprise. I'll get the scoreboard updated correctly in a second, guys. Another corner here now. Here's Jordan Ayew. Will we do anything with it this time? Jordan Ayew delivers. It's deep again. Punched away again. This time it's back into the field of play. Harry Winks. He's going to try to deliver a ball. It's very deep. JJ tries to keep it in. He does, but no Leicester player is there to sweep it up. It's just not very fun, guys, at the moment. It's pretty grim. Pretty grim, guys. It's not a surprise, though. I don't think it's a surprise to anyone. Samare plays it back to Yannick Vestergaard. Harry Winks. Here's Samari. Samari tries to come back inside. Wrong decision. Here's James Justin. Harry Winks again. He's going to just swing his foot at it. He finds Bobby Cordova-Reid. Christensen. Will he deliver it? No. Vestergaard back out to Christensen. Cordova-Reid, Christensen. He's taken out there. Good challenge there, I think, by Bentancur. Yeah, very good challenge. Christensen tries to win it back. He does. Why did he not make the run there? El Canoes, he shoots. He had Cordova-Reid running on the outside of him. He should have chosen that option, but he took a shot, deflected. Wrong decision from El Canoes that time. Just poor decisions all over the pitch at the moment from both from Leicester City. Players all over the pitch making the wrong calls in my eyes. It's going to be Jordan Ayew again to take this corner. Bentancur's down after a little coming together with Samari. Looks like he's moaning like a bit of a bitch. What happened there? Let's see. Yeah, Samari just pushes him. Okay, here's Jordan Ayew again. Samari so physical with Bentancur. Ball delivered. Who did that come off that time? Apparently, Wout Faze. There is Top and John Rodkin in the stands watching on. Top and John Rodkin sat in the stands watching on. That image will be saved. Wow. Luca Bergval's down, I think. Must have had a little clash of heads with somebody. I'm just going to change the scoreboard now, people, so it'll look weird for a second. So let's change that to 1. And that's 2-0. There we go. 5 minutes of normal time left of this half, guys, and then it will be half time where we will have Luke and Nil and Manny to talk about the first half. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Well, phase. Headers out of play. Archie Gray will take a throw in here. Do you think we could beat the record for most losses in a row? Somebody find out, what is this record? What is the current record here, please? Yeah. Harry Winks. Cut out, man. Why you come fast? Why you come fast? Oh, yeah, we won't beat that. We'll be all right. We'll avoid that one. We won't lose 20 in a row. That won't happen. Jordan Ayew. Ball forward. Fast fouls Richarlison this time, mate. They're useless fucking honks of shit. We are so bad. We are so bad, guys. We are so bad. I'm drinking Mythos, mate. There you go. Mythos, the Greek beer. Where are we at, guys? We are at 2,500 people are watching currently. Most of you on Twitter. If you want to jump over to YouTube, the live chat on YouTube is much better. I might even give away some free memberships later. Who knows? Oh, mysterious. Bilal El Kanoush. Jordan Ayew tries. Nah, he can't pick the ball up. Spurs have it still. For fuck's sake, man. Get the fucking pair of these donkeys off, honestly. Jordan Ayew and Bobby D. Cordova-Reid are a disgrace. They are a disgrace. Vardy's absent. It's such a nothing performance. Like, it is just such a nothing performance. Genuinely. It's such a nothing performance, man. Ball over the top. Spurs are in. Spurs are in. Shoots into the side net, and wrong call there from Pedro Porro. He should have cut it across for Son to sweep up. Bad decision. It was just a ball over the top. He made the run. I can't believe the pace difference, man, against Vestergaard. It's actually nuts. The pace difference against Vestergaard there was nuts. He started from about 20 yards behind Vestergaard and ended up about 20 yards ahead of him. Honestly, mate, it's a joke. Vardy slides in this time on the back of the Spurs defender. He wins it, but obviously goes out for a goal kick for Spurs. 2 minutes left in normal time. Yeah. It's he's injured. He's out. He's out for the season, mate. We believe. ACL. Long ball from Spurs goes right into JJ's feet. I think the manager is going to walk. The board has lied and told him he'll have the money spent, and we all know nobody will come in that can actually make any difference. I'll tell you what the problem is, guys. Let me tell you what the problem is, right, with wait. Nearly gave them a goal there. Let me tell you what the problem is with the waiting so long, right? Because everyone says, oh, well, you've still got 8 days left of the transfer window. Anything can happen. No. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Don't give me that shit. Seriously. I'll tell you why. There's 2 reasons. Right, there's 2 reasons. Reason number 1, whichever signing comes in from this point on has missed 4 games in January, which could have been wins. And also, and this is the most important part, when on January the 1st, Leicester's chances of staying up looked much better than what they do now. Like, yes, we had a poor December. But in obviously Rude's first, we've given the ball away. Pedro Porro running down the right. Pedro Porro, ball across, cut out by Vestergaard. Bergvall still got it. Kulusevski, Porro, Kulusevski. It's all right for now. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that we won the first 2 games under Rude. Sorry, we won the first game under Rude, then got a point. Then we lost to like Newcastle, Man City, Liverpool. So they were tough games. But since then, we've lost to Fulham and Palace and are probably going to lose. We lost to a depleted Villa side and we're probably going to lose to a depleted Spurs side. What fucking player in their right mind signs a permanent contract with Leicester City? Oh, yeah, it's all good. You can go to a Premier League club. No, they won't be in 6 months. They'll be in the Championship and they'll probably be hit with a transfer embargo. Football agents know Leicester's situation. They don't just think, oh, Leicester will be, if they get relegated anyway, they'll just come back the year after like they did last year. No. Everyone's aware that we're going to get absolutely shafted, legs spread by the EFL. No one in their right mind is going to come to us. No one in their right mind. They won't want to come now, Michael, because we've left it so long. Look at the table. Look at the performances we've put in. Why would somebody want to come in to this? Like, why? Why would somebody want to come into this? I wouldn't. I'm only here because I have to be, because I support, you know what I mean? I don't choose to support Leicester. It just happened. I'd love to really switch off now and go and play fucking Xbox for an hour, but I'm not going to because I love Leicester, you know what I mean? It's a hope that kills you. There's a 2% chance that we win this game. You know what I mean? Anyway, Rude looks pissed off. Well, we've got people now to come and talk about it. We've got 3 great people. To come and talk about it and give their views. So we've got Anil, we've got Luke, and we've got Manny. Here they are. I'm just going to hand it straight over to Anil, mate. What you thought of that?
We're not very good at defending, are we? Oh, it's difficult to say. I don't know. For me, looking at the game, it makes me laugh. I think both teams have been pretty poor, to be honest with you. We had that great chance early on where Christensen breaks free, squares it to Ayew, and Ayew, for whatever reason, decides to pretty much pass it back to the keeper rather than like hit it with, full venom. But really embarrassing goal, I think, to concede. I think Christensen's getting absolutely cooked down that side. I'm keen to get the thoughts of the others. Luke, what have you made of that game so far?
For most of the threat was coming down actually the other side. Victor Christensen had an absolute car crash of a first half. He looked absolutely awful. His first 2 passes of the ball were completely to an opposition player. He shouldn't be starting ever again. Maybe we shouldn't sell Thomas. I'm just kidding. But seriously, that was awful. There is no pace and transition with Ayew and Bobby Dekova-Reid. And also, you can see a bit of a physicality that's kind of good to see to try and rat him a little bit. But it's not going to win your game when Ayew's doing. As for Dekova-Reid, no pace, no physicality, no quality on the ball. Completely stupid a decision to play him, in my opinion. To solve this game, we need pace. I would say if I was Ruud van Nistelrooy, I would come on and I would say, Victor Christensen, you're off. I would move JJ over to the left and put Wayu on the right, or vice versa. And say to Vardy, mate, run your absolute heart out the first 10 minutes because Dak is coming on, so you need pace, and accept that it was a fucking stupid decision and put on both Buonanotte and Mavididi, because this is just clearly not going to work. There's nothing there in the final third yet again. Build-up play is somewhat there in the first 10, 15 minutes as every game. But other than that, garbage.
Manny, what do you make of that half?
Pretty uninspiring. We had that sniff, like you said, where Ayew should have shot first time and he didn't. And with that one where Bilal shot and he should have slid Dukover-Reid in and he would have been in 1-on-1.
Yeah, I can't believe he did that. I was going mad with Luke. What was he doing?
That was that's exactly
Yeah.
a Bilal kind of little dinky ball. And he was in behind the defence. He's got a 1-on-1 from 6 yards. But apart from that, we lack anything, any spark, anything exciting, anybody who's going to do a bit of magic. Every time we get the ball down the channels, which we can do occasionally, they just want to look back. I think Cordova-Reid tried to take on Porro once and then he got absolutely embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that again. And this is why Mavididi has to play. And because he might have a stinker, but he might do something magic. There's just no magic anywhere on this pitch, apart from...
You know
Bilal.
what, Manny? It's not just actually, though, his ability to maybe beat a man, but I think this actually happened for the goal, is that because Bobby the Cordova-Reid is quite short and not as physically of the stature of Mavididi, he's getting pushed off the ball a bit and they're getting a lot of joy. And if you look again for the corner, like Christensen and the Cordova-Reid don't cover themselves in glory with the ease at which they don't get the ball back, the lack of intensity, and they allow the crossing. Of course, that said, wow, fast, what's he doing? He's just let the striker get the run on him. I mean, it's a good cross, but I mean, again, this is the problem with all of the sort of goals that we concede. There's like 3 or 4 things wrong with it. We don't win the ball back or harry them, so they get to be able to play the cross. We don't block the cross. The cross comes in, we don't deal with it. Someone lets their man in it, and says all these different things adds up, and it's really bad. And I think what's even worse on top of that then is that they've scored off that, but I just don't see us scoring. How are we going to score? We just look so uncreative, and unsurprisingly, when you've got Ayew and Bobby the Cordova-Reid up there, they're not. I mean, to be fair, what I think Rude's put them in the team for, because the commentator on our stream has said this many times, is that we have won the ball high up the pitch against Spurs quite a few times, maybe 4 or 5 times, but the problem is we win the ball back, but then what are we doing with it? That said, I think Kanouse has been a bit wasteful a few times. Luke, let's come to you. What else do you make of the game? What do we need to do? You mentioned maybe changing the fullback situation, but what about up front? Is it time to bring on Facundo Buonanotte and Steffi Mavididi?
I forgot to mention this, and I was going to leave this for Manny, but I agree with everything that Manny said about Okoli. I would probably swap phase for Okoli, because Jakob had a decent first half. He made 2 or 3 really good saves, and it's a shame that I'd be raging if I was him, and that goal that we let off phase, the man marking of Richarlison was garbage. Would I change up front? Yes, I would. Like I said, I would say Vardy, run your fucking heart out for 10 minutes, then you're coming off no matter what. And also, of course, Buonanotte on the right-hand side, and as well as Mavididi on the left, because of everything that Manny said. Mavididi is going to at least try and take on Porro on. I think Buonanotte as well. It's just not working. I really don't understand. Other than you mentioned earlier, clearing and winning the aerial duels with Ayew. Other than that, he just holds the ball up way too much. He's so slow. I don't think he's a starter, man. I still maintain that.
Yeah. What would you do, Manny? I mean, I've got to say, I feel that that front 3 probably could all be interchanged. I think someone put this here. Chris said that the thing is Spurs haven't even been particularly good, but we're making them look good. Can tell they're decimated. And it's actually, again, the commentator on our streams mentioned that we won the ball back and a better team would punish them sort of time and time again, but we just don't look like got anything about us there. I do sort of agree with what you're saying, Luke. I think Victor Christensen has been particularly poor this game, but I'm not sure what the answer there is there in terms of how we do it. That worries me a little bit. Well, look, I'll say one positive. I think Jakub Stolarczyk's been great.
Yeah, he's been good. There's no problem. Bilal's been okay at times. He's full of hustle and bustle, but there's a couple of defensive points I want to make, which is every time they get the ball, often in the right-back channel, Kulusevski or Porro, all they're doing is playing a long diagonal ball just in and behind Vestergaard and fast, just waiting for a runner to come on, and those guys are just finding that ball an absolute nightmare to deal with. Secondly, a common element is JJ is always tucked in far too tight to his centre-back. We're always too tight, and there's far too much space for Sonny on the left wing. Yeah. So every time there's a diagonal, he's completely in space. We used to have that ourselves last season. And that's the defensive situation. In attack, I think we've just got to get your best players on the pitch somehow, some way. So the only way I can see that you can do that in a fairly comfortable way would be Buonanotte in the 10 slot central because he could do something and he had a good game against Spurs last time. Put Bilal on the left. He's had some link-up play that's been okay with Victor. And try Mavididi on the right, mostly because Ben Davies is a liability for them. There is options to take on Ben Davies, get in behind Ben Davies. He is chugging when he's at the back. And so Ayew, unfortunately, is just too slow. Good over Reed is just too slow. Centrally, Bilal's getting lost about what options to do. So let Buonanotte do a solo run down the central line. Bilal on the left and Mavididi down the right. And your job is to attack Ben Davies.
Yeah, that's not a worse shout. I mean, go on, Luke. Yeah, go on.
Sorry, man. I like everything you said, Manny. I just don't. I would almost do it reverse. We've seen Bilal play good on the left before, but Mavididi's not going to beat his man on the right hand side because he's go-to, Jukes left, Jukes right, and then he cuts across and dips in right. He will not be able to do that off the right-hand side. So I would struggle to see him beating his man as effectively off the right as he would on the left. But I do like what you're saying, and I would almost play Bilal on the right because you know what? Bilal's been decent. He had a few times we should have squared the ball. We mentioned that. But physically tracking back, trying to win the ball back, as well as progressing up the pitch, I 100% am on board of that. You know that he could. You want to talk about defensive cover? Could Bilal be the answer to the right wing because he'd be more disciplined than Buonanotte? That's a good question.
Hey, look, I'm a big advocate of if your wingers aren't having a good time against their fullback, then switch them for 10 minutes. And I don't know why managers just don't do it. Just for 10 minutes, give the fullback something different to look at, a different line of running, a different style of play. And again, you can switch them, you can rotate these guys pretty regularly during the half and see what works best during the game. But the point is, our best players are players who can actually score a goal, create something, beat a man, find a pass, do something, especially we're a goal down as well, don't forget. Spurs are pretty awful, by the way. They're really particularly not very good. And they're there, again, for the taking if we had some forward impetus, which we just don't.
Yeah, Chris has put this, and I sort of sadly agree. I tell you what happened, we'll concede an easy goal in the next 5 minutes of the second half and give up. That does tend to be our season so far. Luke's already cringing because he can imagine it. But yeah, I like that. You're right. I mean, all good teams do that. They flip the wingers. Even Ranieri used to flip Mahrez and Albrighton from time to time during games. It's a good idea. It can definitely work. But we definitely need some attacking impetus up there to get ourselves going. Because as you say, I don't know, it's weird. Like, a part of me looks at this game and says there's something to be got here, right? I feel like we could get even a win. But at the same time, I just think, well, we don't look like scoring in a brothel. So how are we going to do it? So
that's the deal. We've been talking about the transfer window. This is why I've been screaming for two wingers. Can you see how ineffective our wing play is? There's no threat there. Vardy's actually been full of hustle and bustle. I think he could get some joy against those centre-backs if you could get some high-quality delivery to him, which we just can't. It's just not coming at all.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people said that when Ayew was out with that, not Ayew, sorry, Fatau was out of the ACL, that was the end of our season. And I keep saying back to our summer recruitment, we had two wingers that were good at beating players one-on-one. The two wingers that we signed this season are not that type of player. They can't beat a player one-on-one. So it's completely limit their game. It's a squad game and they've offered us no value. They're just the wrong profile. That's the weird thing. They're just completely the wrong profile to come and pick for. Guys, if you don't mind, there's almost over 2,000 people watching this right now. You guys have got some good bravery to watch what could be another poor performance. If you could smash the likes, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. What do you think is the game plan then? What is Ruud going to do? You look pretty disappointed as the team were coming off there. I'll come to you first, Manny. How would you turn this game around?
Got to make subs, got to be proactive, try something different. We carry a bit of a threat. We've had a couple of sniffs, although, Stolarczyk's kept us in it a couple of times too, and Spurs I think they hit the bar as well, didn't they? So, we're just going to concede another goal the way things are because we're a liability at the back. Where there's not a lot we can do apart from I'd bring a Coley on straight away, I'd bring Mavididi on, and I'd bring Buonanotte on immediately. There are 3 subs I'd make straight away. I think there's also a problem with Winks. I don't want to hate on Winks too much because it seems to be a common theme from me. Just too lightweight. There's nothing there. However, there's nothing on the bench that particularly excites me either.
I don't think that Winks has been. I think he's been good, but I don't think he's been to blame for any of the poor play.
A couple of points he's had deep deliveries. He's always delivers it too. He tries to deliver the ball from actually like a right back spot, but it goes to the far post, and he always overhits the ball. Overhitting the ball. I would say Jordan Ayew's corners have been quite good, by the way. The delivery's been good, and we've had a little bit of a sniff from there. So there is a chance for set piece, and I don't think we've been horrendous. It's just we need a catalyst. We need a spark. We need some energy, excitement. Bilal needs help.
Yeah, I will say one thing. I feel Justin and Ayew have not done a good job on Son all game long. And that's another reason that if you're going to put... Locks asked the question before, he goes, I'm not convinced that IU does make us better defensively. And I think he would be right. We haven't really seen the evidence to suggest that that's the case.
I've been saying that for weeks. Yeah.
I keep saying, look, there's two ways you can defend. You can try and keep chasing backwards, or you can force the opponents backwards by your attacking quality. If you had Fatawu on the right wing, you're telling me their left back is going to start charging forward and try and go forward and attack? No chance. He'll be bricking it, because if they lose the ball and Abdul's away, he's got Ben Davis one-on-one and he's through on goal. It's all, he's in big, big trouble. We just don't have that profile of player, and we don't have enough of them in the squad.
There's an interesting comment. Vivian's put, honestly, Leicester look decent, especially on corners, so maybe they can even snag a win today. And I would say, if we weren't such a poor team or in such bad form, you can actually see that this Spurs team is... You can understand why they're struggling so badly, but we're just not going to be able to exploit it. That's what I think the problem is. And do you know what? This comes to kind of your point. I just want to bring this up quickly from earlier. Has any team in Premier League history been relegated having a poorer squad than when they got promoted? A failure from top to bottom from the club. It did happen last season with Sheffield United, but I was just thinking that right now, probably our team that lined up this time last season, I bet you was better, because it would have had Ricardo, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Abdul Fattah in it, and Mads Hermansen. And Ndidi. So I actually think if that team from this time last season played the one this season, the championship team would win, in my opinion.
We need second half a multitude of subs. We need pace, because if they've played 2 games back to back, they've got basically no bench. Tottenham, they've just played it on Thursday night. If you put Daka, Mavididi, and Boynato on the pace difference would be insane. So if you're going to try and play on the break, ball over the top, or if you want to play any sort of pace and get some tired centre backs, that's our option, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Knox. What are you thinking?
I've just got my eye on the screen now to see if there's any Leicester changes. I mean, I'd love to see some fresh energy. Fuck it, throw Koulibaly in, you know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than what we're currently seeing. I've just seen a tweet online. I couldn't agree that more. My prediction, as well as this guy who posted it, was we'll probably have a good 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll just concede another. That's what I see happening, to be honest with you. So, Leicester's still not out from half time from the dugouts.
We've just given up. Rue's just said, what's the point of coming out in the second half? So we're just not going to bother.
Yeah.
We're just going to take the 3-0 loss because
they are out. Sorry. Okay. So, no changes apparently. So there we go. Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, hard time.
There we go. We are underway in the second half. No changes, as we just said. What can you do, eh? What can you do? Keep the faith, Locks fans. Yeah. Keep the faith, Locks and fans. Rude went home, somebody said. Let me know. Is anybody still hopeful? Let me know in the chat now on YouTube or on X. There's 2,800 of you watching. 2,800 of you. So please make sure to go to YouTube, the YouTube live chat, and let us know what you thought, what you think is going to happen here. Harry Winks finds Jordan Ayew. Quicker tempo so far, to be honest with you. Quicker tempo. James Justin, what phase? Be impressed, though. Yannick Vestergaard, he's got Christensen on the outside. Is he going to use him? He doesn't. Nice play, though, from Bobby De Cordova. Samari gives the ball away. Samari keeps the ball. Samari's won it, though. Plays in De Cordova-Reid across to Jamie Vardy. Yes! Jamie Vardy scored! 1 minute into the second half. Vardy, he's done the thing again. He's pointed to his badge and said 1-0. What he did in the home tie. He's done it again. Oh my God. So Samari gave the ball away, but Victor Christensen just sticks a foot in. It falls to Samari again. Samari plays in Bobby De Cordova-Reid, who just plays it across the box. There's a bit of a mishap between Ben Davies and the keeper. Vardy the ball falls to him all of a sudden, and he just kicks it in. Just empty goal, open goal, taps it in. He goes to the Spurs fans and he says, Premier League badge, me 1, you 0, like he did in the first game. Wow. What a start to the first half. Leicester need to keep it up though. That's not it. But it was instantly, I did say instantly, it was a quick tempo. It was a quicker tempo there for Leicester, instantly. Wow, we actually scored waiting for VAR to kill us, yeah. No, VAR can't kill that one. That was a goal all day long. There was nothing wrong with it. Let's get that was the first goal in a long time, so we may as well use the fucking lights. There we go. But Jamie Vardy is the goal scorer 1 minute into the second half. 1 minute into the second half. Wow. Some Leicester fans still coming out from half time, from getting their pies and their beers. Yannick Vestergaard. Get in there. 2,955 of you. There's over 2,500 of you watching on Twitter, by the way. Head over to YouTube. It's much better over there. The live chat's better. We got to stay focused now. Game on. Somebody says, come on, lads, build on this. Show us you give a fuck. That is it. That's all we want to see. Show us you give a fuck. We've just scored. Now you need to use that as momentum. That's all you need to do. That's all we're asking for. Don't roll over. What will we do when Vardy finally hangs his boot up? So, yeah. Locks, you're being negative. Ipswich are recruiting players like Philogene, Godfrey, and Sice on loan from Brighton. If they can attract players only 2 points above Leicester, why can't Leicester? This is the problem, though, Michael, right? Ipswich are 2 points above Leicester. They're looking more likely to stay up at the moment. You've got to admit that, right? Leicester are looking more likely to stay up. Ipswich are looking more likely to stay up. It's just the facts, man. It's just the facts. But Philogene, Godfrey, and Cisse, I would take them. For sure over what you've got currently. But we're not doing it. Bergval gets forward here for Spurs. Yeah, I agree. Pedro Porro. Samari wins it again. Nicely done there, Samari. Bobby De Cordova-Reid. He plays into the middle. Bilal El Khanous. He's running at the defence. El Khanous shoots. Goal! Oh my God! El Khanous has just scored a screamer. I could not believe what I've just seen. Leicester City, in the space of 4 minutes, have just come back and are 2-1 up. What is going on? Oh my God! What a goal from Bilal El Khanous. That is incredible. Samari, massive challenge once again. Samari involved in the build-up. He wins the ball back. He sticks a foot in. Let's just see what happened and make sure there's no risk of offside. Samari wins it fair and square. Bobby De Cordova-Reid. He's got so much space in the middle. El Khanous plays it into him. He runs at his defence just outside the D. Bends it into the far right of the post. Goal. 2-1 to Leicester. Oh my God. What a start to this second half. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I went to make myself a cuppa and we're 2-1 up. What the fuck? I'm speechless, Nathan said. What did Rude say at halftime? Robert asks. I don't know. Holy cow, man. I'm speechless, mate. So am I. I am speechless. Ruud van Nistelrooy looks slightly happier on the touchline now, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are 2-1 up. Let's see what happens here. Khanous goal, what a beauty. Blow the whistle, ref. Prawns and Chips says. Harry Winks. Leicester playing much better here. Here's El Khanous again. Jordan Ayew, James Justin, Harry Winks. There we go. Back to out phase. Oh my God. Is that 2 assists for Bobby Reid? It is. It is 2 assists for Bobby Reid. Here's Winks. Spurs playing out okay here. Being pressed though by El Khanous. Ball hit long. Luke has to buy a jersey. Only you start watching the stream second half, but I'm guessing Locks has got more excited in those last 5 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. Samari shoots over the bar this time. Ooh. Booba Samari tried his luck this time from about 35 yards out. Yeah, mate. Miserable first half. Of course. There's over 3,172 of you. Wow. That's my tweet. I've just tweeted, wow. What else is there to say other than that? Pedro Porro hits the ball long. Vestergaard off his head. I wish. Sol Sirin says, come back. Well, yeah. Peter Taylor says, could do with another one. Then I reckon we got it sealed. We'll see. CR7, man. The day you joined this channel was the day El Canus signed, mate. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much. But yes, El Canus has scored a fucking screamer. Long ball here for Spurs. Christensen should sweep it up. He has to just put it out of play for a throw in for Spurs. Cheers, mate. Yeah, there's 3,200 of you, mate, guys, on Twitter and YouTube. Thank you so much. Big shout out. Massive shout out. Samare. Here's El Canus now. He picks the ball up exactly where he wants it to drive forward. Jordan Ayew now running off the right-hand side. He hasn't really got much option ahead of him, though, unfortunately. Jordan Ayew, he'll just swing the ball in. Jamie Vardy, volley! Oh, it's blocks this time. Samari wins it again. He's got the strength, man. He's got the physicality. Christensen. Oh, two little decent chances. Half chances for Leicester. Half chances. Now Kulusevski will try and get forward for Spurs. Wow. Fast puts in a lunging challenge. Well in Fast. Wow. Yeah, crazy. Bodes well for us that Spurs have a lack of a bench. 2 substitutions for Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be Reguilon, Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore is going to come on for Richarlison, the goal scorer. The youngster Mikey Moore is on for Richarlison, and Reguilon has come on. The left back Reguilon has come on for Papa Sarr. So there's a shape change there for Tottenham Hotspur. 100%. There is a shape change there for Tottenham. If this stays the same, Big Ange is in the shit. 2 teams. No, not 2 teams. Reguilon isn't a team. Mikey Moore is there. Mavididi should never start now. Cody sub incoming. Fucking hell, don't say that. Yeah. Damn. We should have the energy. We should have the energy to keep going. We should. I would still say make some attacking changes. Finish the game. Hylox, joining you from Canada. Just subscribe. Loving the channel and content. Must have been some halftime talk. Yeah, man. Cheers to you, Blue Fox Forever, mate. Thank you for the new subscription. Very much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the game. I know you'll be watching it from Canada. So, yeah, big shout out, mate. Wow. We're only 10 minutes into the second half, people. We're only 10 minutes in. That's a throw in for Leicester. The lino agrees. Yeah, is it a bottle if we lose from there? I don't know. It'll be a crumble. Wow, phase under pressure there. Just get rid of it, lads. Just hit it long. Nice. James Justin smacks it forward. I mean, he scored, mate. He's doing well. Spurs have a chance to attack here. Mikey Moore down the left. James Justin is going to press him. What can you do, Mikey Moore? Jordan Ayew block. Reguilon block again from Ayew out for a Spurs corner. If we win this, we are out of the bottom 3, and the confidence of turning the result around could be huge. Go for throat to get the 3rd. That's what we as fans would say, that's for sure. Here's the corner for Spurs. Ball delivered. Vestergaard headers away. Spurs with it, having to play backwards to the keeper. Jordan Ayew presses, fouls his man, unfortunately. Still 0-0 in the Crystal Palace Brentford game, by the way, people. Please, Leicester, don't fuck this up. Dragashin plays it back to the keeper. Vardy presses. Oh, he's found his man. They're in behind. Spurs are in behind. Oh, saved by Stolarczyk. Just get rid of it, JJ. Fucking hell, lads. What are you doing? What are you doing? Kulusevski. Porro. Ball across. Kulusevski this time. Jesus, there's blocks all over the place. Someone just got a ball to the nuts. I think it was Harry Winks. That wasn't good enough, Leicester. Leicester got caught napping there. It was a run from Kulusevski. Christensen, man. What are you doing, Christensen? Oh, Leicester got away with the one there. Big time. Not good enough, lads. Not good enough. What are you doing? See, that's the kind of attacks that Leicester can't have right now. They're the type of attacks we can't put up because we haven't got the pace. Kulusevski, again, another instance where he starts from 30 yards behind and he ends up 30 yards ahead. I think there was an offside anyway in there, and Leicester have the free kick. Stolarczyk takes it. El Kanouche wins the header. Samari should win that one. Throw in for Spurs. Spurs will come at us now, man. It'll be a. Can I see a score in a third? I genuinely can't. I can't see a score in a third. And I think this is going to be a nervy half an hour because that's what we've got left, half an hour. Bobby Reid, El Kanouche in a tight space. He's still got it. Yeah, he gives it away that time though. Now, Bergvall will get forward. Plays it backwards. Imagine if we sign speedy attackers with decent finish and only then will I'll be truly unlocked. It's very true. It's very true. Spurs go long looking for Son. Nice. What? That's not a foul, man. Oh my God. Referee, that is shocking. That is so poor. The ball gets played into Son. Justin comes in. He wins the ball, man. He clatters Son. But he won the ball. Very, very frustrating. The refs are kicking. The Leicester players are kicking off with the ref, moaning. It weren't JJ. JJ won the ball, man. JJ won the ball. I'm telling you, it shouldn't have been a foul. Shouldn't have been a foul. If Spurs score from this, I ain't blaming JJ. I refuse to blame JJ for that. Bobby Reid's been booked. Bobby Reid's been booked. Pedro Porro will take the free kick. Not watching the game. Got a lot going on, lad. How have we deserved it? The second half, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's got a little bit quiet, though, but we've got half an hour left. Pedro Porro to take the free kick here. Deflected off the crossbar. Shot from Spurs, blocked again. Was it blocked by a Spurs player? I think it was. Wow. Pedro Porro takes the free kick. It bounces off Vardy's shoulder, I think, and hits the crossbar. Bentancur follows it up with a shot, and I think it bounces. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it bounced off a Spurs player. Goal kick. Jesus Christ. I know. I've got a feeling it will be half an hour of this. Vardy talking to Spurs fan has to be the best thing I've seen all week. I really hate Shithausen, but if there was ever a time for us to do it, this is it. Yeah. I'd say we need a third. I just can't see it, lads and ladies. I can't see it, man. Christensen. Bobby Reed, Samari. He's getting pressed. You need to get rid of it. Leicester, what are you doing, man? What is that? Justin wins it though. Justin wins it well. We've got people forward. Justin, Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew's in. Jordan Ayew plays back to JJ. Tries a back heel. Jordan Ayew. Oh. Leicester tried something dangerously there. Samari had no options. He should have gone long. He gave it to D. Cordova-Reid, who was in such a tight space. Spurs won it, but JJ got a foot in there and won it back. And it was another attack, and we were probably again let down by a lack of pace. But, you know, can you moan about D. Cordova-Reid's lack of pace when he's got 2 assists? I don't know. I thought I was fouled, but he just fell to the floor. Wow, Faye's in this time. Lovely challenge. Harry Winks. Leicester just seem to be fighting more right now. They just seem to be more scrappy, which is good. Vestergaard plays in Victor Christiansen. Bit of a shit touch there. D. Cordova-Reid. Spurs win it again, man. Spurs win it back. Spurs win it back. Oh, that's a great ball. Starchik get there. He does. I would agree with this. Get Mavididi on. But will we lose a bit of defensive stability while doing that? Maybe so. Maybe so. Look, it's on Rude. It's what Rude's paid for. It's what Rude's paid for. It's getting a little... Oh, El Khanous gives the ball away this time. So, Reed wins it back. Come on, lads. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Harry Winks. Jordan Ayew on the right-hand side. Jordan Ayew running at his man. He's fucking giving the ball away again. Get Ayew off now. I'd keep Reed. I'd keep Reed for now, but get Ayew off. Here's Ayew. Yeah, I'd get Ayew off now. Get him off. He's shit. Get him off. But Reed deserves to stay on for a bit. He's been good defensively as well, Bobby Reed. Justin. Oh, Leicester. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're playing like fucking idiots. Mikey Moore. Oh, Spurs are in. Spurs are in. Spurs are in. Oh, ball across. No one got to it. Jesus Christ, man. We're playing like bozos. We're playing like bozos. Kulusevski this time up against Victor. Spurs throwing everything at us. Pedro Porro. Bergval. Ayew clears it this time. Jesus Christ, man. We're playing like bozos. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. This is where the lack of quality shows. You need to stay focused, and you do stuff like that. Just give the ball away. Has our second goal given these players a bit too much confidence? Pedro Porro's in. Hits the side netting, man. It sounds stupid. I think they've got too much confidence now. They think they're fucking Barcelona. We're trying things that Barcelona would try. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Sorry, Amazon's up the door. It's all right. I don't need to go anywhere. We're playing dangerously, boys and girls. I'm telling you right now. We are living life on the edge. I don't want to moan, but Fass. Back to the keeper. I agree. He needs to be proactive. Time for subs. 100%. I don't know what he's waiting for. Oh, God. Free kick for Spurs. Dragashin. Archie Gray. Ball over the top. Slarchik. We're fucking playing shit now, boys and girls. We're playing shit. We're playing shit again. We're going to gift them a goal any second now, man. I'm telling you. Slarchik drop kicks it long. You fouled. No one warming up. I can see, mate. Keith. Fucking hell. It's the hope that kills you, innit? Now Son's had a yellow card for complaining. Brentford are 1-0 up, by the way. Brian Mbuemo, penalty. 20 minutes left of this game, normal time. Probably a few minutes added as well on top of that. Vardy, Ayu's properly shoulder barging Reguilon here. I think Bobby should stay for now. Oh my God, what is that? What is that free kick, man? We are actually playing like we want to lose. We are playing like we want to lose, man. Stilarchik, Samare, back to Stilarchik. Come on, boys. We're going to concede. We're going to concede. I promise you we're going to concede. If I'm wrong, guys, you can come and laugh in my face, but I'm telling you we are going to concede. In my mind, it's a free kick again. JJ booked now. JJ booked. Get Woyo Koulibaly on. You can't risk a red card, man. Yeah, he trips Mikey Moore. Get Koulibaly on right now, man. Get him on. It's going to be a dangerous free kick here for Spurs. They can put a ball in. They could put it on a platter. Bentancur looks up for it. Here we go. Ref blows his whistle. Ball delivered. Stilarchik punches away. Pedro Porro delivers over the bar. Goal kick. I don't know, man. There's 4,000 of you here, by the way. 4,000 people. Thank you so much. Cheers, Michael, mate. Appreciate it. I want Leicester to do well first. We are winning. But I honestly don't know how this game's going to end. I've got no idea how this is going to end. Jordan Ayew again gets another knock to the head. Oh, I think you need Koulibaly on because now JJ's going to have to either fucking put his foot in and get a second yellow, which is the most likely, or he's going to have to pull out of challenges, which he does anyway, but even more so. You know what I mean? I don't know where the subs are. The subs are needed. The subs are needed, man. They really are. JJ's one on. JJ, don't do anything stupid. Nice. Vestergaard heads it away this time. Pedro Porro's still got it. Spurs are going to score. Fucking hell. Justin's got it. Get rid. We're struggling, boys. And I don't know why Ruud van Nistelrooy hasn't made any subs, man. This is Cooper. This is like Cooper. Spurs come again. Christensen with it. Get rid. He's yeah. I agree with this, Scott. I agree. He's terrified that he makes a change and then we lose or draw and people say, oh, it's because of the sub. I don't think anyone would complain if he makes changes now because they're needed. The worst thing is if he doesn't make changes and we We've got 50. We can't play like this for 15 minutes, guys. We can't. It's going to be 20 minutes, really, with the added time. We can't play like this. As long as he doesn't take El Canoes off, I'm all right. Harry Winks rugby tackled Archie Gray. He rugby tackled Archie Gray. He got a yellow card for that. Yeah, sorry, Scott, mate. Who's down now? Patson Daka and Facundo Buonanotte. Patson Daka and Facundo Buonanotte. I'm slightly... El Canoes is going to be the one to come off. Patson Daka and Facundo Buonanotte. Daka's on for Vardy. Ayew's on the pitch still. Ayew's on the pitch. And I can't believe JJ's still on, to be honest with you. I'll be brutally honest. I can't believe JJ's still on. But he is. He's not been bad. He's just already got a yellow, so. Ruud is nervous. I agree. The players shift to the right-hand side of the pitch. James Justin gets the ball forward. Daka will run onto it. Facundo will run onto it. There's a push in the back there by Buonanotte. Harry Winks. Jordan Ayew. We lose the ball. Buonanotte wins it back, though. Buonanotte gets a yellow card within 5 seconds of being on the pitch. Spurs come again. Kulusevski. Ball delivered. Christensen this time. It's going to be a corner for Spurs. Corner for Spurs. Long ball and inshallah for sure. They play it short. Kulusevski, ball in, blocked by Christensen. Christensen chases man down, which leaves Porro in a bit of space. He could overread. No. Bergval, Bentancur, Reguilon this time. Walks past Buonanotte easily. JJ closes down. Ball across. Fast this time. Gets a foot in and clears it. The defenders are on top of each other, patting each other on the back. 12 minutes left of this half of normal time. Here we go. Spurs with the corner. It's their fourth corner. Brentford have gone 2-0 up. Fass heads it away this time. Only as far as Son. Pedro Porro, great ball in. Back post. Keeper should save it. And he does. Leicester need to put in the most solid defensive performance of their life right now. Of their life. Stolarczyk down. Oh, God, he's down injured. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I needed a break of that for a sec. Fuck me. Um, 10 minutes of normal time. There's going to be 5 minimum, in my opinion, added. IE slips. Winks. JJ. Jordan Ayew. Good play there from Facundo Buonanotte. He's fouled this time. What? The referee says no foul. He was taken off the... He was just pushed off the ball there. Christensen gets in and wins it. Bobby Reed now. Samare. Oh, he's lost it as well. Leicester, man. Come on. Come on, Leicester. Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore for Spurs. Shoots blocked. Jordan Ayew lashes at it. Miss-hit. Pedro Porro. Shoots. I don't know if that was a shoot or a cross, but it was fucking shit. That's all I know. Oh, Jesus. Leicester can't keep playing like this. Oh, it's Stolarczyk's going to get... Someone been booked? Who's been booked? Stolarczyk's been booked. Goal kick. Fast just hits his laces through it out for a throw-in for Spurs. I told you, we ain't getting another goal. It ain't going to happen. We ain't getting another goal. It could be 10 minutes. Ben reckons 10 minutes. It could be 10 minutes. We could be sat here in 20 minutes' time with the game still going, honestly. I don't know what we're going to do to survive this, but I fucking hope we do. Stolarczyk gets his boot through it. Out for another throw, and we're just giving the ball away now, boys. Boys and girls, Ben Davies takes the throw in for Spurs. We're on the ropes here. We are indeed. I don't think the changes were necessarily the right thing. I think we might have needed to change shape a little bit. El Khanous has got cramp, because his stamina's not great, is it? He can't play a full 90, Bilal El Khanous. He's gone off. Facundo Buonanotte on in his place. Spurs come again. Here's another wave of attack for Spurs. They've done JJ, ball in, but it's gone out for a goal. I think that went out of play, right? Yeah, it did. A long time, mate. Was the last shot on target our goal? Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, let me show you something, people. Let me show you something here. Let me bring some up. There you go. There's the this is the momentum chart for the second half. So obviously the bottom, the blue is Leicester with 2 goals and a lot of momentum. And then since then, it's all been Spurs. Oh, there's an advantage. Here comes Spurs. Mikey Moore down the left. Mikey Moore into the box. Justin defends it well. Another corner. Brentford 2, Palace 1. Here's the corner for Spurs. Humminson, Justin sort him out. Victor sort him out. Another shot there. Dealt with by Stolarczyk. Just about. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to say, guys, only 4 minutes has passed since I last updated you. I mean, you can see on the screen, right? This is just too much to handle. Jordan Ayew, Facundo Buonanotte, back to Ayew. See, we're inviting pressure. I don't know why we're doing that. What is Ayew doing? Oh, my God. Just get rid. Fuck me. Fass. Yannick Vestergaard. Christensen. El Khanous has been subbed off, people. See, Daka should run onto that. He does. Oh, it's offside. There's more than 4 minutes extra time, mate. I'm telling you, added time. There's more than 4 minutes. Stolarczyk was down for... Oh, my God. Oh, no. There's substitutions, and guess who it is? Oliver Skip and Connor Cody. Oliver Skip and, Connor Cody. Oh, no. Oh, I'm shitting it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oliver Skip and Connor Cody. Back 3. Cody in the centre of the back 3. He's just gone like that, and then he's gone me in the middle. Fast probably out on the far right. It's a back 5. Solid back 5. Oliver Skip just hits it long. Now it is just that one man, Patson Daka, up front on his own. We're not gonna win now, I don't think. I think that's bad game management. I think we needed more going forward. It's like the Crystal Palace game, what Cooper did. Here comes Spurs. We're inviting so much pressure. Pedro Porro, fast headers it away. We'll see. We'll see. Nah, Vivian. We're inviting so much pressure. I think we needed more to be able to build up in attack. Because obviously what was happening is when we did win the ball, there was nothing really going forward. But we should have added someone into the team that was able to so we were able to build up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I just feel like this invites too much pressure. But I hope I'm wrong. I pray that you in the chat are right. I pray for it. 3 minutes left of normal time. There's going to be a decent size of added time. I just think we're going to invite too much pressure. I hope I'm wrong. Kulusevski. Pedro Porro. He's delivered good balls all day. Kulusevski again. Back to Pedro Porro. Ball in. Back post. Here's Mikey Moore. Benton Kerr. Reguilon. Fast has been done. Goal kick, thankfully. Leicester need calm heads, man. And I'll tell you what I haven't got. I have not got a calm head. Now Justin's down. Right, while he's down, I'm going to quickly nip to the loo, guys. That was risky, huh? That was risky. It wasn't. Justin's still down. I've been to the toilet and back, and Justin's still bloody. Oh, Woyo Koulibaly. Here we go. We get to. I did wash my hands. I promise. My heart rate's not looking good, mate. And someone of my weight, it's a risk. It's a heart attack risk. Anyway, Justin's off the pitch for the time being. Vestergaard looks for Buonanotte. Spurs deal with it. Yeah, man. Very much so. 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes added time, and Woyo Koulibaly is due to come on for his debut. Spurs here. Samari, get rid of it. Get rid of it, Samari. Harry Winks. Oh, Harry, what are you doing, man? Winks there, what are you doing? That's too dangerous. You can't be doing that. There we go. I've done the timer for you, so you can see where we're at. It normally stops at 90, but I've changed it. We're going to 97. Here's Kulusevski. Christensen puts a nice challenge in this time. Just Daka forward. Here we go again. Spurs again. Pedro Porro. Ball in. Ooh. Oh, Daka. Daka didn't expect it. Oh, Skip's now headering it in the air. Fast needs to get rid. He does. That's a foul. Daka's had a big head. Big knock to his head, I think, there. Jeez. Yeah, it was just a clash of heads. Steffi Mavididi isn't on the pitch, no. Daka's up. Have we got both JJ and Daka off the pitch? Here comes Leicester City's new number 25, Woyo Koulibaly. Woyo Koulibaly enters the pitch, replacing number 2, James Justin. Our new signing, finally we get to see him in action. Let's see how he performs. He needs a big 4 minutes on his debut. 5 minutes, big 5 minutes on his debut. No, 3 minutes, not 4 or 5. I'm a fucking idiot. Well, it probably will be 5 actually, because we've had stoppages since. Spurs coming again. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. Ah, nice. Yannick putting his body on the line to win that header. Woyo Koulibaly wins the ball. Oh, lovely bit of play there from Woyo Koulibaly, man. Little step over. Oh, he's giving it away. No, I spoke too soon. He's giving it away, and he wins it back again. Gets in there, Woyo. Harry Winks. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Cody plays it through the midfield. He does it. Back to Woyo Koulibaly. Leicester's new man. Hits it long. Can't find the man, though. Couple minutes left. Pedro Porro. Sorry if the audio's up, boys. Oh, Spurs are in. Offside. Oh my God. Spurs just put in a beautiful ball into Mikey Moore. One-on-one. Stolarczyk makes a fucking beautiful save. Makes a beautiful save. But it was offside anyway. Holy shit. We have a minute and a half left of the original 7 minutes added. But I think that will go to 98. I think it will go to 98. So I think we've got 2.5 minutes left. You've kept the clean sheet. Well, not a clean sheet, but you've not conceded in 45 minutes, 55 minutes. Just keep that the same for 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, boys. Pedro Porro. They need to put everything on the line here. Cody. Lovely from Cody. Poor touch from Harry Winks. Gives the ball away. Gives the ball away. Winks, get rid. Oh, Connor Cody's got it. Facundo. Hit it long. Just hit it long, man. That's all you can do. Whoa, yo, 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 Koulibaly. Come on, boys. 1 minute of normal added time. Oh, Christensen's got a misheaded it. Kulusevski. Porro. Ball in for Spurs. Corner for Spurs. We're on the 97th minute, just about, nearly. Porro to take the corner. Delivered. Get rid. Oh, block. Daka fouls him. They've taken it quick. Oh my God. I don't know what's happening. The keeper's up. Kulusevski. Ball delivered by Kulusevski. This time into the box. Someone went down. Get rid of it, Winks. Foul to Leicester. Foul against Leicester. We've got seconds left. Seconds left. And it's a free kick to Leicester. Every one of them guys in defence has put their body on the line. Wow. Yannick Vestergaard in particular. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, lads. Ball long. Bit of ping pong here. Cody does well. Skip. Yes, Cody wins a massive free kick. That should be all she wrote. Come on. If you're watching on Twitter, head over to YouTube now because there's going to be a live redirect to the instant reaction at full time. The ref has got his whistle in his mouth. Cody's on the free kick. Just smack it into the stands. Ball long. Patson Daka loses it. Christensen wins it. Samari. Yes! Leicester City have won. Leicester City have won the game 2-1. Oh my God. 1-0 down at half time, and we've come back with 2 quick-fire goals in the second half. The players are buzzing, man. The players are buzzing. They're embracing. Oh my God. Right, listen here, people. There is now a link in the chat. That link takes you to our match ratings. So click that link. You can submit your match ratings for each player and the manager, okay? So click the link. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing an instant reaction. You're going to be redirected straight there. You're going to read, if you're watching on YouTube, not on Twitter though, if you're watching on YouTube, so head over to YouTube if you're not there. There's 5,000 people. 5,000 people watching this right now. So please, if all of you could head over to YouTube, that would be great. If you can't, then don't worry. But head over to YouTube because there will be a live redirect from this video over to the instant reaction. The match ratings are in the comments. Let me tell Anil that the link isn't public. Guys, I'll try the link now. I'll post it again. There we go. Click that link. Holy damn. Leicester City in the first half looked like they couldn't create a thing if they played here for 6 hours. Somehow, some way, 2 quick-fire goals from Jamie Vardy and a fucking screamer from Bilal El Khanous early in the second half put Leicester 2-1 ahead, and the defensive performance since then has been remarkable. The players are all over with the fans clapping them. They gave the fans a performance to actually be happy about today. Ruud van Nistelrooy walks away from the away fans back towards the dugout. Holy shit. Ruud van Nistelrooy does his celebration to the sky. He's lifted a little bit of pressure on the club right now and the squad. And Leicester City, I repeat, Leicester City are outside of the bottom 3. Leicester City are outside of the bottom 3. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, this is your link. Go and do your match ratings. You can do your match ratings for the players, the subs, and the manager. So make sure to click that because Anil, Luke, Andreas, and Manny will all be live in a few minutes to discuss a blockbuster of a game for Leicester City. Let's go through some of your comments. So please keep getting the comments in. Keep getting the comments in. There's 316 of you on YouTube. And there's 4,700 of you on Twitter. So if you're watching and you want to get involved in the live chat, head over to YouTube right now. That was intense. Somebody says, thank you for staying with it, Locks. Anytime, mate. Blue Fox forever, mate. Thank you so much. Leicester are out of the bottom 3. Forgot what a win felt like. Getting Leicester out of the bottom 3. Talk about squeaky bum, Peter Taylor says. Fucking get in, lads. Stolarczyk, man of the match. Massive win, Locks. Thank you for the great content. Thank you just for being here. Every single one of you. You're absolute legends. Every single one of you are goated. You're goated. Jack Luong, smiley face. That's all you need to put, mate. Come on, boys. Let's go. I never doubted Rude. Henry said, what an effing thriller. Ange is gone. Somebody says Spurs are in a relegation battle now. Matty says Vestergaard, unbelievable. I agree. Let me just check something quickly. So let's go over to the YouTube video that we're on. We've got 139 likes. So thank you to each and every one of you. I want to say a massive fat shout out. Massive fat shout out to Sandip. You could have done a chat, mate. You could have done a super chat rather than where you could let's bring it up. Massive shout out to Sandip celebrating the win with a £5 super sticker. Mwah. Thank you so much for your support. Of course. Oh, I didn't see your comment, mate. Sorry, I didn't see it. Just to let everybody know, that goes straight back into the channel. It gets reinvested into the channel so we can bring you good content. A gutsy performance by Leicester. Massive win. Thank you to the 5,000 people who are watching this, by the way. 5K, mental. Michael, the survival of the club is a must. Relegated and the club will be in big trouble. Finally played for the shirts that they wear. I totally agree with you. A gutsy performance. Never doubt the GOAT, Kunal says. Never doubt the GOAT. Matty B, Locks, you deserve that after the past 7 weeks. Well done, lad, mate. Again, massive shout out to you, Matty, mate. Massive shout out to every single one of the 5,046 people which are here, which is fucking mental, by the way. Andreas says, great to see some fights. Wow, we did actually win the game. Or was I dreaming? Man of the match, Stelarczyk. Congrats on the win. See you lads next week at Goodison. Daniel O'Connor says, Locks, ask Luke about D. Cordova-Reid. Yeah, 100%. Fans having something to celebrate after so long. Let's get these on for the last few seconds there. There we go. We'll get the disco lights on. Sue! Blue Fox Forever says, worth getting up at 5:45 a.m. Glenn, great win, but unconvincing performance against the shit Spurs. Justin played great today, to be fair to him. Get in, lads. Taito Blue says, what? Is my mic cutting out, people? Sorry. Is my mic cutting out? Who was the man? We'll get into that. Game 2. Shock. Drink up, Locks. Deserve it. Yeah, cheers. Man of the match, Locks. Cheers, Stephen. Cheers. Right. If you are new around here, I'm going to tell you how it all works. Let me, one sec. There we go. Hopefully the mic's working. Sorry if it's not. But yeah, it might be the 5,000 people here. It might have crashed. Anyway, we'll go to the instant match reaction right now. So stay where you are. Stay where you are. If you're on YouTube, you'll be redirected live to the instant reaction, okay? You'll be redirected live to the instant reaction. So make sure to stay where you are. If you're on Twitter, it will be a new stream, so you'll have to head over to YouTube. Thank you to every single one, 5,070 people. We'll see you very soon.